In an ever-evolving professional landscape, the one thing that remains constant is the desire for a fat paycheck. And frankly, in a world where success is measured by financial stability, it's a reasonable pursuit. But the real question is, what professions yield the highest earnings in today's modern era? Buckle up and stay focused because in this video, we'll find out the answer to this million-dollar question. But before that, welcome to our channel, and if you're new here, be a subscriber and never miss an update. 8. Petroleum Engineers. Ever wondered who makes sure our cars get fueled and our homes stay heated? They are none other than petroleum engineers. Of course, they don't directly refuel our vehicles and keep a check on our heaters, but their expertise extends beyond such ordinary tasks. These modern-day alchemists are involved in designing and overseeing the extraction of oil and natural gas from deep underground, fueling countless industries, economies, and dreams. In a world powered by oil, this task is not only challenging, but is also super important. And the reward for such a skill is also pretty extraordinary. Petroleum engineers earn an average annual salary of around $107,000 and are considered one of the highest paid professionals in the world. With jobs in high demand and a skyrocketing growth rate each year, petroleum engineering is certainly an option worth considering for beginners. 7. Corporate lawyers. Coming up at number 7 on our list are the legal eagles with a paycheck that soars like one. Corporate lawyers are sharp minds who specialize in providing legal advice and representation to corporations and businesses. You see, managing a large-scale corporation with numerous contracts, assets, and tax obligations is no simple feat, and it requires an expert to ensure everything is properly sorted. That's where corporate lawyers come into play, offering the safest bet for your company in a scenario and keeping legal troubles of any kind at bay. But what do they get in return? Well, something over $120,000 per year. Sounds enough to afford fancy suits and a law library bigger than your apartment, right? Anyway, corporate lawyers are one of the most sought-after professionals globally, with their demand continuing to surge as businesses expand and evolve. 6. Optometrists. Optometrists are the eye care experts who work like detectives for your vision, trying to uncover the mysteries behind blurry sight, nearsightedness, and everything in between. But unlike actual detectives, they ditch the trench coat for cool doctor coats and wield the power of prescriptions instead of magnifying glasses. With an average annual salary of around $120,000, optometrists are among the top earners in the healthcare field, and for reasons all justified. They not only guard our precious vision, but also diagnose vision problems, prescribe glasses or contact lenses, and even detect underlying health conditions through eye exams. In a world where the average screen time of youngsters is skyrocketing because of smart devices, the demand for skilled optometrists is more than ever. So if you have a passion for science and want a career that blends helping people with a healthy paycheck, this might be the field for you. 5. Software architects. We are frequently using fascinating apps and innovative websites. But have you ever paused to wonder who the masterminds are behind these digital marvels? They are software architects, a kind of rock star engineers who don't just write code, but orchestrate the entire software symphony. From designing the blueprints of our favorite websites to overseeing the entire development process and collaborating with stakeholders, these tech titans are responsible for everything that goes on within a tech powerhouse. And while the job may not sound like a walk in the park, it's undoubtedly a lucrative career path that ensures substantial financial rewards. Software architects earn over $135,000 annually, making them one of the highest paid people on Earth. From multinational corporations to innovative startups, everyone needs their expertise to build robust and scalable software solutions that drive success in the digital age. 4. CEO, Chief Executive Officers. And here comes the top dog, or you can say the ultimate boss. CEOs are the highest-ranking executives in an organization and are responsible for steering the entire ship towards success in the stormy seas of commerce. They make strategic business decisions, oversee the entire company operations, and set organizational objectives that serve as a guiding principle for every single employee to contribute towards. CEOs not only lead the company within its parameters, but represent it in the outside world as well, in front of stakeholders, investors, and even the public. And while they may sometimes be the masterminds behind a successful startup, companies often recruit CEOs from outside as well. However, in both cases, the fat paycheck remains constant. CEOs rake in serious money with over $165,000 in average base salary per annum. That's staggering, don't you think? 3. Psychiatrists. Imagine being a superhero, not the muscular type, but one focused on mental well-being. That's what psychiatrists are, the ultimate mental health warriors who work on the front lines to help people overcome emotional struggles, anxieties, and disorders. By conducting psychiatric evaluations and assessments, psychiatrists diagnose mental health conditions and create treatment plans that combine therapy techniques and medication. However, their importance extends far beyond just prescribing medications and offering professional opinions. Psychiatrists serve as compassionate listeners to those enduring emotional trauma and possess the expertise to comfort them. They create a safe environment for their patients and help them in navigating through their struggles. And while the job sounds great from a humanitarian point of view, it's certainly worth a shot from the financial point of view as well. That's because a psychiatrist earns around a whopping $240,000 as an average base salary per year, making it one of the highest paid jobs in the world. So if you want to help others without getting worried about your own finances, catch that psychiatry train while there's still time. 2. Oral and maxillofacial surgeons. Surgeons in general rake in massive money across the globe, but these kind of surgeons earn even more than you can imagine. Oral and maxillofacial surgeons are basically the go-to experts for anything mouth-related, from complex jaw surgeries to wisdom teeth removal and even facial reconstruction after accidents or injuries. They also perform intricate procedures to repair severe injuries, correct deformities, and restore function with precision and skill. Basically, if it involves a jaw, face, or mouth, these surgeon dentists are on the case. With all being said, oral and maxillofacial surgery is a high-stakes field, but the rewards are equally impressive. According to PayScale, the average annual salary for these specialists is around a hefty $250,000. With annual paychecks like that, anyone would fancy living a life as an oral and maxillofacial surgeon. What do you think? 1. Anesthesiologists. The top spot on the list of highest paying jobs in the world goes to anesthesiology, a profession based on ensuring patients remain pain-free during critical surgeries. Anesthesiologists are sleep doctors who are responsible for carefully administering anesthesia to induce peaceful sleep during operations and gently wake patients afterwards. Their responsibilities include determining the appropriate anesthesia dosage before surgery, monitoring vital signs during the procedure, and maintaining post-operative pain relief. While they're often considered the unsung heroes of the operating room, anesthesiologists don't really care about receiving credit as they take away a substantial paycheck, even more than the ones performing the actual surgery. These superstars of snoozing earn an annual salary of around $340,000. And if you're wondering why do they receive such loads of money for only administering a dose of anesthesia, that's because the job of an anesthesiologist requires immense precision with zero margin for error. So, if you're considering a career in anesthesiology solely for the hefty paycheck, proceed only if you possess nerves of steel. And these were the 8 highest paid jobs in the world. Which one did you find the most attractive? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video interesting and informative, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video, top-notchers. Until then, make the rest of your day the best of your day.